Hey guys, what's going on? So welcome back to my channel. In this video, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to react to the very first video I ever uploaded on YouTube, which is exactly 1 year ago today, September 4th, 2017. And I remember actually doing this video. I shot it with my iPhone 6, not even an iPhone 7 at that time. And yeah, I'm trying to prepare myself to watch this video and not be so cringy about it. I do know that in the last year I've come a long way in terms of how comfortable I started to feel in front of the camera, and I think a lot of that has to do more with you guys and allowing me to be me and being cool and accepting of it, regardless whatever content I put out there. But yeah, without further ado, let's go and watch this first video.
Hey guys, my name is Christian and welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is my first video that's going to be uploaded on my channel, which is just an introduction video to pretty much let you guys know why I'm starting a YouTube channel in the first place. One of the reasons is to get over my fear and anxiety of putting myself out there and letting the world see everything about me, and the fear of being judged. So I get really conscious, like everyone else, about what people may think of me. And slowly I'm kind of building a bit more confidence to get over that anxiety. But I think this is one of the ways that will...
So I had to pause that for a minute, but I can already see that I was a lot more timid and shy shooting this, and the fact that I do recall that one of the reasons why I wanted to start this channel was to build my self-confidence and not be so fearful and afraid of putting myself out there. And yeah, I mean, a big difference to where I was back then. But let's go ahead and finish the rest of this.
One of the things I used to always say is, I should go on reality TV, and that way everyone can see everything about me and say all they want, and at least it's over with, right? So
that is true, though.
Big Brother or Survivor, maybe Amazing Race one day, who knows? But the next best thing is obviously having a YouTube channel and letting the YouTube community see everything about me. So I think I'm ready for the comments.
Oh my gosh, sorry, I am laughing at myself here because of how man, I was so and I still am. It still gets to me sometimes. Like, I'll still overthink it of what others might think of me, but I was really afraid to post this up. I remember even sitting down and when I was editing and ready to publish it, I was having second thoughts about it. But I'm so glad I actually did it. Let's go finish this.
Good comments, bad comments, different comments, whatever you guys throw at me, I think I'm ready for it. Just please be nice. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so that's one of the reasons. The other reason as well is to improve my speaking and public speaking skills. I don't speak very well. I tend to mumble sometimes. I have really bad grammar, so if you do catch me saying things wrong, please correct me. I'm all about learning and improving and just growing up and just the whole development process, personal development anyway. So
that is actually extremely true. I really wanted to improve my ability to speak and public speaking skills, and see, I'm already saying here. That is one thing I do want to work on in the future for sure, is to minimize the amount of ums I do. I can only edit so much to a point where it's just really frustrating. But anyway, I'm rambling on. So getting back to working on my public speaking skills, that is definitely one of the reasons why I started a YouTube channel, was to practice that skill, because I do a lot of speaking in my regular job, whether I'm speaking to my colleagues, a team, or in meetings and whatnot. So I definitely wanted to improve that skill, and I think I have improved. When I do watch some of my latest video compared to where I was here, and even then I'll be a little bit more conscious of how I say words and my pronunciation or my enunciation of certain words. I do still tend to mumble, and that is one thing for sure that I am still working on. But I do recall that that was definitely one of my objectives when I did start this channel. Finish this off.
Those are two things, definitely, two reasons why I do want to start a YouTube channel. My YouTube channel.
Wow, that editing skill?
Remember
That was a transition.
at the lens and not at myself. Lens, myself. Lens, myself.
So I still need to work on this. Sometimes I will catch myself looking at the camera rather than the lens. So I do still want to work on this and need to work on it. I think I've gotten better. You know, I want to look at you guys right here. You and I are having a conversation, right?
It's mostly going to be about my random life. I don't have a roadmap or a theme or a style or particular, concept. I don't know. I guess it's just gonna be me. I'm just gonna be me. Maybe I'll talk about my cat because I love my cat and my dog. Maybe my plants because apparently I'm a grandpa now. Since I started liking plants. Maybe my sneakers because I am a closeted sneakerhead. The city of Toronto. I moved here about 4 years ago, and there's so much more to explore. So much more that I haven't seen. What else? Reaction videos because I spend a lot of time on YouTube watching others react to videos. So maybe this time I'll do a reaction video myself, reacting to a video that maybe you guys might suggest. So if you have any videos you want me to react to, comment below. I'll try and get to them for sure.
So a couple things there that I did say is I wasn't sure where this channel was going to go, and I didn't really have a roadmap, which is absolutely true. I did do, if you look through some of my videos, I do have a bit of reaction videos, did a bit of sneakers, plants, obviously. I didn't do as much as I would like to about my cat and my dog JR. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do any more videos or any chance of doing any video of JR because he passed away earlier this year in January. So that was really sad for me. And I thought about actually uploading that video or sharing that story because I did document his last day. Anyway, I don't want to get sidetracked, but I do, my cat Nemo, she's still around. You'll see her sometimes on my Instagram feed. But yeah, no, I haven't really done a lot of these sneakers or reaction video in a while. It's lately all about plants. That's because obviously you guys know I'm extremely passionate about plants. And I have been for a while now, and I thought why not share that. And so far you guys like those videos. You really like some of them. You like some of the plant tours and plant collection or hauls or updates I do. So thank you for supporting my my plant addiction as well. So
yeah, again, just randomness.
Randomness, yeah.
A bit of travel. Take you guys with me on some of my journey. I don't know, but
I only did one travel video, which was my trip to Hawaii back in October of 2017, which was a pretty cool, vlog. It wasn't really a vlog, it was just more of a travel video, obviously, duh. Oh my god, okay, so now, see, the one thing about creating a YouTube channel I find when I'm recording is it still gets to my head and I overthink things rather than just letting a natural conversation take place. But yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, so I did do one travel video. I was really actually proud of that video because I did a lot of work in terms of the shots. I really worked hard on filming, shooting, and editing. Again, I'm not a videographer by any means, and to me it was one of those pretty cool experience, and I thought I learned a lot out of it. It does take a lot of work, but so I give a lot of props to all those travel vloggers out there, the amount of work it takes to really capture a lot of those cool shots and all the transition. Still something I want to explore, but right now I really don't have as much time as I would like to. But yeah, anyway, let's go finish this first video.
if you guys have any more ideas or things you want to see me do, well, within reason, by all means, comment below, let me know, and I'll try and get to them as well. So I do hope that I'll try and post at least once a week. I am just learning how to do editing and shooting and all of that stuff. I'm actually using my iPhone 6 to shoot this video right now, and I'm going to be using iMovie to edit the video, so I'm just learning how to do that. It is very time consuming, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to commit 2-3.
So this is one thing I remember saying is I would try and upload a video at least once a week, and like I said, it's been a year since I uploaded this first video, and I think I have maybe around like 50 videos, so I definitely wasn't able to post once a week, even though I did want to. What I found throughout the process, to be quite honest, is it is very time consuming. So for all those full-time YouTubers or part-time YouTubers, again, I give you mad props for doing what you do. You know, it is something that I do want to continue to pursue for fun, obviously. And you know, before we get to that, let's just finish the rest of this, and then we'll talk about kind of where I want to take this channel in the next year and kind of new goals I want to set for myself. But yeah.
Videos a week, it's just not realistic right now. But yeah, so hopefully you guys will find the content valuable and entertaining. Just try to be nice, gentle, you know. I'm a virgin at this. You guys like what you see, subscribe, thumbs up, do all those great positive things, good vibes, please. If you don't like what you see, you know, by all means, feel free to, you know, thumbs down. You know, I'm not gonna. I mean, my feelings may get hurt, to be honest, but that's the point of this video, is trying to just get through it and get over it, right? But yeah. So thanks, and hopefully you guys subscribe and you know, learn a little thing about me, and yeah, peace.
All right, so that actually wasn't as cringy as I thought it would be, and I think more than anything, it's really cool to watch it because of I remember how scared and timid I was, and it's cool to feel a little bit better knowing that when I originally started the YouTube channel, was one of the goals was to not be afraid of putting myself out there, and I feel like I'm not afraid anymore. You know, like I said, you know, sometimes I'll still get in my head, or I'll still second guess or think, you know, doubt myself, but I feel a lot more comfortable, and I like it. So I'm happy that that was one of the goals I set, and I feel like I've actually made progress on that. Public speaking, I feel like I've done a little bit better, even though I still struggle, or I mumble when I say the word subscribe. Subscribe. Sometimes you'll hear me say subscribe. I forget the B. The B is not silent, right? And you know, the other thing here is obviously kind of there was no roadmap for me, and I wasn't sure where it was gonna go. For me, it was really just to you know, accomplish those two things, not be afraid, and fully self-express myself, which I give that one a check mark. Improving my public speaking skills, so I give that one a check mark. And yeah, and then no particular roadmap. So, you know, I really had no idea where I wanted to take this, and I still don't. You know, I don't wanna be stuck in a particular genre or any of that, and for me, I just want to be me and just pull whatever content I want to pull. Although I did recently switch my YouTube channel name to similar to my Instagram handle name, which is Crazy Plant Guy, only because I do love plants, and it's definitely my one of my, you know, #1 passions right now, and I like to share that with you guys, and I hope you guys like that content as well. But I'd like to expand a little bit more content for sure, a variety of content. So for example, I think this year I want to branch out into maybe doing a bit more vlogs or daily vlogs, because I know in my Instagram, in my Insta stories, I do a lot of vlogs. Even though it's mostly plant related, sometimes I'll take you guys on my daily journey or and whatnot. So I might want to do a bit of that. I thought about also, you know, maybe sharing some of my experiences when it comes to online marketing or marketing in general. So as a side note, one of also the other reasons why I wanted to pursue YouTube and Instagram and any of that was to also apply my online marketing skills to those platforms. I've never really done social marketing or social influence marketing in my career. I've always done traditional online marketing, which is search engine, AdWords, or display or affiliate marketing. And it was pretty cool for me to apply, obviously, some of my skills in those traditional online marketing channels to see how that applies to the social platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter and whatnot. So I thought it was pretty cool, and I've learned a lot, and I'm still learning a lot. So I'm thinking maybe I do want to share some of my experiences in, how to grow your page, or how to, do affiliate marketing or search engine and whatnot. I'm not sure because, those require a lot of work as well. I also want to do better in my editing skills for this year, and also just shooting a little bit better, getting maybe a gimbal for this camera, and maybe getting a bit more creative. So I do want to learn a little bit more about that stuff, and I think I will for sure. Right now I still use iMovie to edit my videos, but I might have to move up. Again, it depends on really the time, because I do have a lot that I want to do in my life, and I do have a lot that I'm doing right now, whether it's in my full-time career or my side projects or my hobbies, or there's so much I want to do, there's so much I want to share with you guys, but I still am not sure if I should do that all in this channel, or maybe branch out and break up my channel to different niche markets. I'm not sure. I would like to hear from you guys, and you tell me what you think. Should I just stick to plant and daily vlogs on this channel, or should I offer a different variety of content? I also thought about giving how to be an adult kind of a segment, because I found growing up, especially after high school, as I turned in, as I got into kind of the real world, there were skills that I wish I knew early on. It probably would have served me a little bit better in life, and I find that they don't teach that in school. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I maybe throw that into my variety of content that I should add to this channel, or just stick to my plants and maybe some vlogs here? But so that's pretty much it. That is me reacting to my first YouTube video. It's been 1 year exactly, and again, I had no idea where it would go, and more than anything, I'm glad I did it, because I feel I'm a little bit more confident in who I am, and I feel like I can self-express with no shame or no fear. And honestly, it's because of you guys, and I really just want to say thank you, and I appreciate all the love and support, or even all the not so good comments and not so good love. I'll still accept it, because I think that's part of this journey that I took on, and I'm excited for the next year. But that's about it. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. It was a long weekend here in Canada and in the US, and I will see you guys soon. Peace.